Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. The Vegan Cheetah here for you. So I'm headed to my probation. I have to report to probation every Tuesday. The reason I'm on probation is because when I was using heroin, I was stealing credit cards from my job and using them to obtain money to buy drugs. So that's the reason I'm on probation. So I've got not even a year in, no, about a year in now. As long as everything goes well, I should be off in about 2 years or so. Go get a college degree, get a full-time job. And I feel like if I accomplish some of those big things, that quite possibly they'll let me off early. That building right behind us there, that's the jail. And I have to walk by it every Tuesday because my probation's right over here. And every time I walk by it, it's just kind of a reminder of where I came from and where I'm at now. And I've spent many months of my life in that jail. The only reason I ever go there is because of my drug addiction. When I'm using drugs, I get in trouble and I end up there. It's a reminder every time I walk by it that I'm not there now, and it's really good not to be in there. And life is good. Alright, so I gotta go report to probation. I'll start vlogging when I get out. I just left probation. He made me piss in a cup. That's one of the things with probation is like they tell you like, you know, where you can live, they tell you what you can do, they tell you if you can go to school, they make you piss in a cup. It's like the decisions I made kind of led me there. I kind of want to like get away from that. And I hope that anybody that's like following me and following my story, you realize that it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to report to some dude every week or 2 weeks or once a month and piss in a cup. You know, you don't have to live like that. So I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, right? I could be in jail, could be in prison, but it's definitely not like the highlight of my day. So I'm downtown, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do chest, I think, today. And I'll show you guys a couple of the exercises I'm gonna do. Probably gonna spend about 2.5 hours there. I've got my bag packed, I've got my BCAAs and my pre-workout supplements, and I've got my shorts and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go get big as fuck, work on the aesthetics. Trying to get those 3D delts, get the striations in the chest. Got a lot of vascularity in the chest and the shoulders. Even in the abs here, can you see the vascularity? Down here too. On this high carb vegan lifestyle, I've been able to obtain this physique within about a year or so. I'll hold more weight on this side, I don't know why, it's weird. Definitely looking a lot better on this side. You know, my vascularity, my symmetry, just the overall like fullness of my muscles, I would definitely attribute to the high carb vegan lifestyle. Starting to get feathers, starting to develop the feathers in the quads there. This quad isn't quite as impressive for some reason. I mean, it's got its own structure, but as you can see, they're very different. Well, I mean, I notice it. So I left the gym. I'm headed back to the halfway house to get some food. I gotta be back there by 2 now because I've been skipping out on this meeting. If you're not really like in an outpatient program between 2 and 3, or you don't have like, you know, a job or something legitimate, a legitimate excuse not to be at the house, you have to be at this meeting from 2 to 3. I've been skipping it, and now they're like all up on my ass about it. I guess they don't consider the gym or going to the library to upload videos a legitimate excuse. So when I'm not an outpatient, I have to be at this meeting here at the halfway house. But as you can see, the weather's definitely taking a turn. I'm gonna go to this meeting real quick and just get through it. Sometimes you gotta do things in life that you don't really wanna do, and in the long run, it's gonna benefit you. So, like for me, it's gonna benefit me to do this meeting because I'll get the head honchos at the halfway house off my back, and I'll kind of, you know, keep my profile kind of low. I don't wanna give them an excuse to take a closer look at me, you know what I'm saying? But before my phone gets wet, I'm gonna turn this off. Back at the house, I just got out of that meeting. It was actually a good like conversation. We were talking about how in recovery we have to kind of share our experience, strength, and hope to help others, and in doing that we help ourselves. And it really applies a lot to what I'm doing here on my YouTube channel, because I feel like I'm kind of sharing my experience, my life experience, and I hope I can help people out. But by sharing my experience, I inevitably in helping myself and learning more about myself. So it was just like, it kind of struck a chord with me today. I actually am all stocked up. I want to show you guys what's in my drawer here. So I've got plenty of bananas, as you can see. Some of them are starting to get ripe. We've got some ones that are getting a little spotty, and I brought up a bunch of fig Newtons. I love fig Newtons. They really remind me of my childhood, actually. I remember in summer camp, every summer I used to eat a lot of these. Now it does say manufactured on equipment that processes milk. So I don't know if that would consider me to be a terrible vegan, as long as there's no milk products in it or no dairy products in the ingredients up here. I'm usually okay with it. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, some people would probably come at me and find that to be a reason to, I guess, punch a hole in the legitimacy of my veganism. But, you know, fuck them. I really don't care. I'm gonna do me. So for the rest of the night, I'm going to play some guitar, try to get back into my songwriting a little bit. It's been a couple weeks since I wrote any lyrics. And then I'm going to go live on YouNow and stream later tonight. I'm going to try and keep my live broadcasting and streaming to about an hour every single day, because any more than that, I'm just using up so much data, and I'm not going to be able to afford it. I paid like almost $300 in extra data last month, so I'm not trying to do that every single month. And yeah, and then I'm just gonna get ready for bed, you know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to give the video a like if you want to see more vlogs, and follow me on my Instagram at the Vegan Cheetah. So until next time, may the stars be aligned in your favor from Earth to infinity.
My heart's really beating by my side. The Milky Way is shining in your eyes. I taste the passion of falling in love. It's like a supernova on